Hello, Namaste. So let us start with the trailer. I think this is quite interesting for me as well. Hello, Namaste, Namaskar, or welcome. Welcome to the Stories of Hope Introvert Special Episode 4. So this is live on Facebook and YouTube. So this show is all about the real stories of introverts who got leap of faith in their life and hope, believed themselves, achieved success. And this show is not for only introverts, it is for all kinds of audience, so that I believe from this show you can get some hope in your life as well. So today is special day for me because I always tell the speaker who is coming over here, I always tell him that I'm a secret admirer. Yes, I'm a secret admirer to him because he has achieved a lot of things in his life. Right now, he is one of the certified life coach and expert in clarity and self-growing coaching, and he is the Amazon's best-selling author. He has a book called as Break Free to Break Through, and I love the subtitle as well. That is, shit happens in life. Your happiness is your responsibility. This I love this subtitle, and he is a NSQF level 5 trainer, certified by MEPSC, Government of India, and he is a corporate certified trainer as well and motivational speaker. He is listed in the best life coaches in India category. So I am proud, and it is honor for me to introduce him in this show. And he has a good story. He's an introvert who came from introversion to being a life coach right now, and that is big journey for him. And even he is one of the best coaches from Mumbai as well. He has a very good story. I want to present him with pride. So let us welcome Inspiring Jatin Akka Jatin Gupta. So basically it is reverse, but yes, why call him Inspiring Jatin? So let us invite him with that name only, everyone know. Hi Jatin.
Hi, good morning.
Inspiring Jatin. Hi, good morning. Inspiring
Thank
Jatin.
you so much. It makes me feel so amazing when I get to hear such great things about me. And thanks to you, Santosh. I know today you've publicly announced that you are my secret admirer. You know more a secret admirer now. The entire world knows about it. So
Yes.
thank you so much. It really makes me feel very humble and blessed that I have admirers like you, and because of all the kind words, it never lets me give up in my life. So thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you, Jatin. So we will be. A lot of people know about you professionally. You are a motivational speaker. All that everyone know. So let us go back to your childhood days, and that's what I want to go a little bit personal about you. It's not about how you have grown up, but what is the starting phases of your life? Because yes, after growth, after getting some success, it is quite common. Everyone know about you. But before getting success, before being and coming out of that feeling of introvert, there will be a lot of things happening in your life. Probably you may lose hope sometimes. So here, that's what the point is, to get, how you came out of that, how you came across that trouble points or the critical areas where you worked upon. And right now you are, as I already told you are inspiring Jatin. You are inspiration for thousands of people over there. A lot of people are there like me, as I already told you, as you're all talking about it. There are thousands of people I can see in your Facebook page and also here. This show is about that. So this show goes in 2 rounds. The first round is about some questions about your life. So I want to know about the situations. So it will be going around the situation. Second is kind of it's a spontaneous round. You have to tell it within quick round of
like a rapid fire round.
Yeah, rapid fire, exactly. Yes, rapid fire. Okay, so let us start the first round. That is about your experiences and the situations happen in your life, the first question is about, as an introvert, you told me when I was talking to you, you even told me that you're also, introversion is there in your childhood because you came from such background, or maybe because of the environment. There are a lot of situations happen in your life. So which situation made you realize that I should not be like this? This is not my cup of tea, or maybe people bullied you. What is the situation made you realize that, yes, I should not be like this. I should be something big in my life.
Sure, Santosh. It's a very different question. I also said it's the first time I'm going live with someone talking about the introvert side of me. Like,
Yes.
people can't even believe. In fact, a lot of people reached out to me stating, "Were you really an introvert?" I said, "You got to watch the show to understand that side of me." So,
Yes.
Santosh, number one, as you spoke about my book subtitle, right? That shit happens in life. Your happiness is your responsibility.
Yes.
So yes, shit did happen to me, and a good shit happened to me in childhood. Okay, and I can share, as most of you, you know about. Like, I've been very vocal about my childhood being one where I was extremely bullied. Very brutally bullied by the schoolmates and few mates around the colony I stay in. Right. So that that was the main primary facie or primary reason I isolated myself from a lot of people. Like, I would actually always look for comfort levels with people. I'll find I will I remember I used to look for people who are not vulnerable, who are not aggressive, who are soft spoken, so that they don't harm me. Because when you know almost everybody around is ready to pounce on you, you tend to look for such people who do not harm you.
Yes.
And that is what I used to do all the time, to look for someone who's less harmful, or rather not at all harmful. That's one, right? Because
Yes.
of which, Santosh, I did not interact with a lot of people.
Yes.
It's not that I didn't want to. I Even if I wanted to, eventually that person would have probably, hurt me, would have bullied me in some way, and that is where I started distancing myself from a lot of people. So of course, because of this behavior of mine, I was told that you have an attitude problem, you don't talk to people.
Yes.
But people become very judgmental about situations, but they never try and understand if a child has isolated himself or herself from people, there has to be some reason, right?
Yes.
And of course, people who are like my friends, who are very close to me, they never saw the introvert side of me. I was very open to them, and I will always share everything with them because they are my friends, and I knew that these people are safe to be with. I can be vulnerable in front of them. I can be frank. I can be open. So there was no filters as such when I was talking to my closer people, you
Okay.
know so this is one of the major incidents, Santosh, that
Yeah.
had made me an introvert.
Okay. Yes. Obviously, the same thing. Even in my life as well, it is about the people. They used to take an advantage of my silence, and whenever I speak something, they used to bully me. They used to be so harsh. Even this happens in every introverts, because so many people become introvert, and because isolated themselves because of this particular scenario only, because of the environment,
Yes.
because of the people. So even right now the generation is even more going beyond, not isolating, it is going to next level as well. Depression, they are going into depression. It's been so, I can see a lot of cases, and a lot of things are happening around me. Even that makes me a lot of I'm feeling so bad. I was also there at that moment, but yes, some or other way I came across, we are not even me, you're also there, we came across it, and we are right now fought against that, and we came to next level. So
Yes.
that's what the thing which I want to tell whoever are there in the viewers: be careful with your children. So basically, we believe right now in the generations, yes, there is a lot of a lot of social media things are going on, but be very polite to your, I mean, you should be strict. Apart from that, we have to be very polite to our children, because the people around us are not that much matured enough, probably. to understand what is good and what is wrong, whether bullying is good or not. They don't know that. So we should be actually careful. That's what I want to tell you about whatever. Thanks for that, Jatin, telling that point. I was even remembering my past, my childhood days, whatever happened whenever you're talking about it. Thanks for that.
True.
Yes. So that's what the first question is. Now, coming to the second question, this is maybe you may come across multiple scenarios, but yes, question is about your life where you got some confidence, breaking your barriers. I can tell a single line about you breaking your barriers. As an introvert, as you told, you're isolated, you're going out of all your friends, you are breaking your friendships and all. Now, how you broke that barrier? Sorry, how you broke that barrier of being isolated, coming out of your feeling of being alone, and even though environment is not good, still you broke your barriers and came out. So, what is the first situation which gave you confidence? Not even first. Some couple of situations which you can even address.
Sure, very interesting, and I can actually go. I'm going back to the phase, to the moment that made me that started the journey of who I am today as a speaker, right?
Yes.
So from my school days, I was very passionate about speaking in English. In fact, I was one of the very few who could speak in English at a very early age, in early classes, like in the early academic classes. And I was in fact made the monitor of the class. I remember I was in class 5, and my class teacher, I think she was the one who is who was actually the turning point of my life in terms of communication, because she had made it a mandate in the classroom for everyone to speak in English except for Hindi, except during the period of Hindi, right?
Okay.
And because she could see that I am the one who really make an attempt, she said, make an attempt. Even if you fall, that's fine. So she made me the monitor of the class.
Yes.
And that was the first stepping stone, Santosh.
Yes.
Where I realized that, oh my God, like people like class teacher have faith in me. She has faith in me that I can manage the responsibility better than anyone aside 30, 40 other students in the class. And the interesting part was that people who used to bully me, who would not like me, they had to be kind to me during my mentorship, during my monitorship period.
Yes.
Because any wrong feedback will really be, would have been dangerous for them. But touch wood, another thing which I've learned from my parents is to be honest in life, Santosh. My mom would always say कि अगर करोड़ रुपए भी मिल रहे हो ना, so never lie in your life. Don't be dishonest in your life, right? So कुछ ऐसी छोटी-छोटी चीजें, these small talks from your parents, from your teachers, make a huge impact, Santosh.
Yes.
So statements like this, it is still in me. I can't cheat anyone. I can't be dishonest to someone because my conscience does not allow. Hence, even in my monitorship period, it didn't allow me. So that's just on a lighter note, right? The first stepping stone was to become a monitor and get responsibility in life. Second was, because I was good in speaking in English and I was a monitor, I was also pushed and promoted to take part in debate competitions, in recitation competitions, right?
Awesome.
So now you're actually taking me back to my journey, Santosh, and thank you to you, because I've given a lot of interviews so far, but I haven't really spoken this side of me yet, right?
Yes.
So I realized, that this speaker, Jatin, was already born, had taken birth in the school days, right? So my first recitation competition, though I didn't win, I remember I was not the winner, but I lost because of 1 mark is what I was told. But they loved the way I recited the entire English poem or whatever I had prepared for, right?
Yes.
And then that was a journey. Other teachers or they started inviting me to be the MC of various debate competitions, MC of and take part in competitions. So that is where Santosh, from my introvert side to becoming a stage person. Imagine, somebody who's being isolated in the class, not talking to a lot of people, staying away, staying backstage, is being put on the stage,
Yes.
right? Of course, initially, once or twice, I was extremely nervous. In fact, I remember I still have that photograph with me. The first recitation competition, I was shitting in my pants. Okay,
Hmm.
I was absolutely nervous, and in fact, my photograph shows how I looked constipated because I was so nervous.
Hmm.
Probably I lost it because of my nervousness. Once or
Yes.
twice, yes, I used to get butterflies in my stomach, but
Hmm.
it was the initial days. And then
Yes.
when I started getting recognition from teachers, from principal about
Yes.
my great linguistic skills, my MC skills, I
Yes.
felt really amazing. And that was just the beginning. And then it
Yes.
continued to doing a lot of dance competitions. I won a
Yes.
lot of state competitions for the school.
Yes.
So all of that started. In fact, I was missed. So I'm from Cambridge Foundation School. It's one of the reputed schools in Delhi,
Hmm.
and I was Mr. Cambridge of my school
Hmm.
when I was passing the school. So this entire journey of starting from stage to be on the backstage is where the introvert side of me started shutting down or
Hmm.
getting. Yeah.
Yeah, still I think I mean, introversion is not about only hiding, but yes, according to me, I always feel you have this feeling of self love. So it is about introversion is about always. I tell this to everyone. Introversion is about a motivation. So even for me as well, even though I'm speaking right now, after some time, if in a day at least, I will give some half an hour or 1 hour for myself. I will sit ideal. I will just listen. I mean, I will make myself available for me. So not for everyone. So that is what I always believe. That is what introversion is. That's the best way of actually representing an introversion. So even for you as well, I even observed sometimes maybe I can see even introverts sleep a lot. I was also I have a lot of thing. I mean, I love sleeping a lot. So that will give me a lot of time for myself. Okay, yes, I have slept a lot. So I used to sleep, but because of now, I mean, because of work and all, right now I'm not sleeping. But whenever I sleep, I will enjoy that. No one can actually disturb me, even though fan is not there. Nothing can disturb me. That is what I want to tell you. So you are
Same
anyhow
here.
talking about it. Yes.
Same here. Even if the electricity goes off and I'm sleeping,
Yes.
nobody can wake me up. Even if I'm sweating, it doesn't matter. I
Yes,
don't
that's
get up.
matter. Yes. Yeah, that's what I want to tell you, because you told me, right, recently when we had a talk, you told you love sleeping and all. But for me as well, I love sleeping. Even right now, because of busy schedule and all, I couldn't sleep. But whenever I will get some time, or one day I will just sleep as early as possible, and I will get even my parents and all will be so worried why this guy is sleeping so late. And again, sometimes suddenly I will sleep so much.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this happens to everyone. So yeah,
absolutely.
thank you, Jatin, regarding that point. I even want to add one point regarding whatever happened in your life. Even for me, as you are good in English, I'm good in mathematics. So I'm very poor in everything. Only mathematics is the only, I mean, plus point which I had in my life. So that made me get some confidence, because my mom used to tell me that at least teach me mathematics. I used to teach her mathematics because she has to teach someone else. She is a science teacher, so I used to teach eighth and seventh, sixth mathematics to my mom. So even I remembered that incident. Thanks for that. Probably I that incident made me confident. I believe so. So thank you for that, Jatin. And
Super. I
yeah, now
hated
coming
mathematics. Like we were opposite there. I hated mathematics. Yeah,
mathematics. Okay. Yes. So that's what everyone has their own strength, but everyone will be having one strength. It can be anything. One strength in
absolutely,
school days, definitely one will be having one strength. It can be a subject, it can be a sport, it can be anything. We have to identify that, right?
absolutely. Yes.
Yes. So now coming to the next question, it is about risk. So as an introvert, you came on top of stage. Now I mean, someone pushed you some because of some fears or because of some people, some people's influence. You came on stage. So after coming on stage, or after being exposing yourself as a leader, and after that, so many, as you told, all the achievements what you have done. What are the risks you have taken in your life, which made you realize that yes, this risk I took it, but it is basically worth.
Hmm. So I'll go back to this. There are many, of course, Santosh. There'll be many risks I've taken in life. Going back to school, I remember when I was in class 12, okay, I'm sure you'll agree, a lot of people who are watching, they would know that in class 12, you are not allowed to take part in any of the extracurricular activities because it's your board year. Even the school
Hmm.
is very conscious about your results. So
Yes.
I was I was the only one who was allowed to take part in all the extracurricular because I said, I was winning competitions for the school. I was doing a lot of stage shows. So I kind of realized that they did not have my replacement for that year. So hence it that option was open for me, not for anyone else, but for me. Now it
Hmm.
was my choice whether to stick to the curriculum completely or to continue to take part in extracurricular because in board year you're not supposed to do that, all of that. So
Yes.
I have never believed in following the cliche, Santosh.
Yes.
I do not go where people like to go. I only like to go where I want to go. So this is one thing I want to share about me, that I do what I like to do. I like to
Hmm.
hear people. I like to observe. And
Hmm.
of course, if I'm doing something, I have to be convinced about it. So
Yes.
internally, I had a motivation. Oh, Jatin, this dance is your passion. MCing and doing stage is your passion. Don't leave it.
Yes.
If you're good in studies, you will be there and nobody can take that away from you. So that was the first risk I took, Santosh. I did not give up on my extracurricular activities and stage performances. So
Yes.
that was the biggest risk of my life, and it did not have any detrimental impact on my life. So that was the
Yes. That.
first evidence my brain got that when you do something that you really enjoy, you
Yes.
start you start giving efforts in the other things too because they're important as well. Because I was enjoying. Why?
Yes.
Just imagine the combinations on those. One side, I was being bullied. Second side, I was getting the fame. I was getting appreciation. I was
Yes.
getting acknowledgement. So, one thing I want to tell viewers that everybody in their childhood, they definitely they will have certain experiences,
Yes.
certain statements that can change their state of mind, that can take them out of that negative zone. You just have to identify those experiences, those instances, and
Yes.
also those statements given by your teachers or friends or family that
Yes.
always kept you going.
Yes.
So yeah,
So
that's one. So this
yeah.
is first risk, and there are many other risks. For example, I took a risk of I got a risk. I actually took risk of being blunt in my corporate career, Santosh. Otherwise, in
Hmm.
corporate, you're from corporate too. You will
Yes.
relate to what I'm saying, that you
Yes.
have to be very diplomatic. You can't be blunt. Another
Yes.
risk I took throughout my corporate career is I was absolutely blunt with whatever I liked, which with whatever I did not like. I did not work to please anybody. So this is
Super.
another risk I took in my life, and I'm very happy with whatever career graph I've had so far.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's great, Jatin. Yes, I even was point. I mean, I even loved that point. You should be blunt. So even I was also there. I mean, I'm trying to do that because some pleasing someone makes me like I cannot work basically by pleasing
Yeah.
someone, asking them for promotions and all. I even was not feeling so. Whatever I am, I want to present. That's it. It's okay whether they are liking it or not. It's up to them. But whatever I am giving my 100% out of it. I'm not there to please someone because they are also working for someone. So that's what my feeling is. So always
Absolutely.
believe that whatever I believe, whatever I can do, I can do. That's it. Nothing else I can
Absolutely.
special. I have no special hands or some, anything. So that is what.
True.
Thank you for that. And yeah, in the meantime, I just before going to second round, I just want to give you a small, not for you, Jatin, for the viewers who are there, guys. I think he already told that he's an author, right? So here is the book. I think he will also show. Here is the book on the screen. Break free to break through. So please check in. There is that link is already there in the description, guys. Go through the book. It's one of the beautiful book I have seen. The subtitle shows it all. That I love that subtitle. I don't know where I got connected completely to that subtitle. Shit happens in your life. That is the way. That is the point in everyone's life. Life is not everyone. If you are successful, that doesn't mean he has a silver spoon from childhood. Everyone's life has this shit. So but
Yeah.
from that, how you came out of that, that is what this book is about. You should go through this book, guys. I am recommending this book, and even the link is already in the description. Apart from that, whatever Jatin's social media links are there, his website is there. He's a life coach and he's a motivational speaker. Lot of, I don't know, I cannot explain all this list right now. I already explained you in the starting. So go through the profiles, guys. Please, I request everyone to go buy this book so that you will also become that breakthrough. You will also get the breakthrough in your life. Anything you want to add, Jatin?
Sure. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Santosh. That was a surprise for me. Absolutely. This character of Kabir in this book, he's one of my clients who had also gone through a traumatic childhood. Okay.
Mhm.
See, all of us may not have a traumatic childhood, but all of us definitely have certain experiences which have defined us, the way we behave, the way we react, and the way we limit ourselves in growing right now. A lot of people don't even know, Santosh, that the reason they are stopping in life is because of some childhood experiences.
Yes.
Okay, so this is actually a all-in-one book, Santosh. One, people who are single individuals, everybody will definitely find the story in this, and they will also find out the way how to come out of that limiting belief.
Yes.
Second, it's a must buy for all parents, teachers, guardians, because it will open your eyes as to what all you might have been ignoring until now, looking
Yes.
after your students and kids, and how you can make parenting and teaching a better role, and how you can contribute effectively to raise better human beings, better spouses, and better parents. Because it's a huge responsibility on parents, guardians, and teachers, because they're raising someone's life.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted to say. So guys, do buy this book. It's Break Free to Breakthrough on Amazon. Even if you type Inspiring Jatin, you will find my book over there. And there are a few comments, Santosh, I can see on the live.
Yes.
Thank you so much, FHIT Group, for such great words. I'm honored to read that. He says, "Hello, Jatin sir. I'm man beyond words. He's too inspiring." And thank you, Santosh, to do a workshop with him. Tushar, thank you, Tushar. Um, uh, he says, "Well said. Just give 100%. Such type of attitude is must in corporate lifestyle. This book is awesome." Thank you, Santosh. Thank you, Dr. Ani. Thank you, Richard, to be here.
Yes. So with this, we are going for the next round. That is about rapid fire. So this has a quick. You should be very quick, Jatin, for this. You should. I request you because the round is about that. Okay. I know that you are a good speaker. It will take lot
I
of
love
time.
rapid fires. I love rapid fires.
Okay. So what is your best nickname you found in your life? Nickname. I'm talking about nicknames, not inspiring Jatin and all. It should be a nickname which you
My
found.
nickname?
Yes.
I only have one nickname.
Okay. What is that?
So that's Golu.
Golu. Okay.
So I was a chubby kid, right? So
Yes.
that's what doctor had named me. So since then, that's my nickname.
Okay. So next question is about how many friends. It can be count or just tell me how many friends just bullied you in your childhood. Any number if you remember, or at least.
See, people who bullied me are not my friends. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and people who bullied me, it's uncountable. So I can't even count them, honestly.
Okay, then people, just not friends at least.
So I can count like 5, 6. Yeah, 5, 6.
5,
The
6.
major perpetrators, bullies.
Okay. Okay. So now the question is, how many called you in that?
How many?
Called or pinged you telling that, boss, you when at that moment you are like that, but right now you have achieved good amount of success and all the best for your future. There will be messages, right? After, or at least there will be pings or somewhere around in your social media. Anyone pinged or anyone approach you?
Actually, no, Santosh. Of course, my classmates and all have reached out to me, well wishers, and
Okay.
people who are bullies. Even if I received their friend requests, but I did
Okay.
not add them to my list.
Okay,
I'm very
that is
clear.
maybe.
I'm very clear of what kind of people I want in my life, even on my Facebook list. So
Okay.
their request is pending, and they are not in my list.
Okay, then it's tough. It's tough. Even they will cannot ping you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite book? Which inspired you?
Favorite book, Bhagavad
Yes.
Gita. It's
Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita.
Oh, great, great.
Absolutely. I have just been able to read. I have spoken so much about Gita. Santosh, people might be thinking I might have read the entire book. I've only read the first two chapters, and
Okay.
I've gotten so much of wisdom in the
Hmm.
first two chapters itself. It's a must read for all. Must read.
Yes.
As actually, that's a real life coaching book,
Hmm.
Santosh. All the concepts of life coaching, mentoring, etc. It has all come from Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Jatin, I just want to ask you. I also used to follow. I have watched the movies and I mean movies and serials and all about Bhagavad Gita and all. But yeah, what exactly there will be one author who actually wrote it perfectly, or which you loved, which book you are reading and where you
I
are
have
getting that.
there are many authors, but it's
Yes.
only one. I of course I took recommendation from a couple of people.
Hmm.
So it is by this is by um, I don't know his name. It's I don't know author's name here. It doesn't. It has a picture here though.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, yeah, it's there. Swami Prabhupada is what it says. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a real. There are a lot of authors for this one, but I was
Yes.
told this one is the most honest and the real Bhagavad Gita. So yeah,
Yes, yes. Thanks, thank you. So even I, that's a good point. Maybe our life is completely because of our books, and that book made make lot of before our lot our whatever we are others and all. But before that, that is the major concept of life where we have to learn first. That I accept that. Thank you for
yeah.
that, Jatin. So with this, I am done with my rapid fire as well. So thank you, Jatin. Thank you for being there with me. As I already told you that I'm a secret admirer. Right now, only admirer. It is secret is been revealed. So I think so. So right now, I was an admirer. I always get I once one. I mean, I got a lot of ideas after going through your profile. After talking to you, I even get a lot of things which I can do in my life. Thanks for that. Thanks for being inspiration for me and thousands of people over there. And thanks for your time for now and being involved with me. It's an honor and it's a pride for me. Thanks a lot and a lot of gratitude.
So thank you, Santosh, for creating a platform like this. I know every week you bring different speakers, and everybody have their own stories to share and stories of hope. So
Yes.
thank you so much for coming up with a platform like this. I am glad and I feel privileged and blessed if I was able to contribute to you or to anyone in any way. And thank you so much for your kind words. Your kind words just are so motivating. And thank you to all the viewers for being here and for posting such motivating comments. Thank you so much. And you may want to visit my website, guys, www.inspiringjatin.com. And if you wish to connect with me, I can be connected through my website. And thank you, Santosh, for this platform. I loved your questions. It's the first time I entered the introvert side of me and shared my story with someone.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, whoever are there, I was always telling this, be having this hope in life. I mean, you may not be having hope in your life. At least take it from someone who has already done something. So don't worry, guys. Everything will be fine. Have some hope and believe in yourself. And see you with the next episode of Stories of Hope Introvert Special. Thank you. Have a nice day and happy Dasara in advance. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Jatin.
Thank you.